Hello there, and welcome back to Killer Frequency. When we left off, we were saving a man that had just been stabbed. But we're taking a brief break to potentially go and crack a safe now. Okay, if you say so, Peggy. Anyway, we're going to go down to the only door we haven't unlocked yet. Did I chuck this here? This bottle of urine? Did I chuck this here? I don't think so. Right, okay. So we still can't go out the roof door. But the only one that's left that is locked seems to be down here. And we were speaking to Peggy, and she was saying that the future is floppy, whatever that means. Could mean anything, really. But it is... no, it means one thing. It means floppy disks, apparently. So that's going to be something about this. What's this? Certificate? This certificate is to certify that Reginald Scott has successfully completed the standard course in first aid to the injured. Issued by St. Gabriel's Hospital, Gallows Creek. Okay. Signed by Killer. Okay. I want to believe UFOs. UFO enthusiast, you say? Right, okay.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
For what? What? Oh, yeah, the big safe on the wall. I forgot about this. Hint, very important date. Okay. Could also mean anything. What is this? Axe Forever. Need to write a pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protag and villain. Okay. I don't think that's useful, is it? Who knows, though? Could be. Totally could be. What is this? Is a very alien-orientated guy. Wait a second. There is a date on there. We'll leave that there for a second while we read the rest. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Well, he was stealing them for the board downstairs. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks overdue. Them horror tapes on her desk, I would assume. There's a floppy disk there. What is this? E? Flip? This one is empty. I'm going to put that in the drawer a second and check the other drawers out. I'm guessing that's probably what we're looking for, though. Empty. Empty. Okay. We insert floppy disk? Please insert floppy disk. Yeah, I am trying. There we go. Okay, what's on this then? Deep cuts.
Could this be it?
Probably not. Oh, wait a second. There's dates on this. Okay, pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Ponty's could be directly influenced by this. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as a final... Is he writing screenplays and stuff? Protagonist is a college student, Megan, surname to follow. She is smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07. That could be the one. We'll try that in a second. Very important date for the town. Important date. Right, okay. I am assuming that's that. 11/07.
Nice.
Beautiful. Right, okay. Oh my god, more floppy disks. Okay, we've got personnel files to read here now. This could be interesting. Right, can I remove floppy disk? How do I do that? Oh, there we go. I managed somehow. It's fine. Right, okay. We'll start with Peggy. Why not? We need to know more about our friend that we've been speaking to all night. Okay.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
I'm going to read it right now. Peggy Weaver, producer. Her date of birth is May 23rd, 1959. You can see where she lives there. Phone number. A phone number. I wonder if that comes in handy at any point. Notes. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event this time, first aid training. Oh yeah, she said she missed that already. Because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? Question mark. Why indeed? Right, okay, how do I inject this again? I managed it before. Can I take this? Please? Oh, there's a button on the side. God, I'm silly sometimes. Silly goose. Okay. Right, who's this? Bradley. I can't even read that properly. Bradley Carter. Right, okay. I didn't like that very much at all. Bradley Carter, food critic. Axe down late. There's so many themes in this town. Notes, when I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown, or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realise she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometimes. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of the first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Okay. I didn't like the banging at all. It's kind of scared me a little bit. Hello?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I got the safe open.
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
We need to know who can do first aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy Drive. Anything further away than a street or two is probably too far. Anyone who ticks those 2 boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Nancy Drive and first aid train. Barbara won't have it because she was the one that also missed the thingy. Barbara is really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. I've seen the cat photos at the main desk. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the centre of the Earth, set to hatch on February 30th, is a great idea. Why else would we be having a February 30th? Okay. Okay then. This guy seems like a character, to be fair. Though he is a bit eccentric. Okay, so we've got Karen Lawson. Right, okay, so 22 Nancy Drive there. Okay. Karen has really stepped up her duties in the recent months. She has fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They are even doing team-building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update. I'm starting to suspect these producer training getaways are being really strategically timed. They've now both missed Secret Santa first aid training and the Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. Okay, so she's Peggy's friend. This doesn't mention anything about first aid training, but she is Nancy Drive. And I believe that was one of the prerequisites, wasn't it? Right, okay. We've only got 1 disc left. Oh no, we've got 2. John Hedges. Right, okay. Notes, John refused to engage with the first aid training. So he's Nancy Drive as well. I'm not going to read... Well, maybe I will read them. Because it is interesting. During the course... Oh, he went on the course, but he refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I didn't know he was... Oh, I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said that the last 3 times, too. It is un-American to reprimand... Oh, is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? Okay, I don't need... I'm making a right pile here. He's going to hate me when he gets back into the office. Right, so potentially Hedges could be the man for the job. Oh, this is my file. There's got to be Hedges then, because surely I would... If I was first aid trained, I'd be like, right, okay, I'm on it. But I can't pick him up, though, because I'm at the station.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this.
I am wasting time.
We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Okay, Forrest Nash, show host, blah 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 blah. We live on Romero Street. Very zombie of us. Notes, I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station. But honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. He seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Okay. I think it's Hedges. It's got to be Hedges, right? He's the only one that seems to be in the right place and medically inclined. Should we take the floppy disk with? So we remember his name? Because I am terrible at remembering things. Right, okay, let's speak to Peggy first.
Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I'm lost. Maybe we shouldn't pick that. I think I know who to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here.
Over the intercom? I was not ready for this. I'm gonna save.
What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Jason started going pale. He's turning into a zombie. Maybe. Maybe not, though.
I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock. I can't remember what the nurse said. What did the nurse say? I know shock was one of the options, but I can't remember.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Legs, I think. To get
Casey,
blood to the vital
I need
organs.
you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Okay, I think that was right.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones?
There was something about this, I remember. Apply an additional. You don't replace the bandage.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Okay.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Come on, Jason.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Forrest, scared.
He's gonna be fine. Be strong for Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Please, John, please be the right guy. Please, please.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
Oh, crap.
5420735.
It's lucky
Call
we
him now.
remembered that.
Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What
Oh,
time
dear.
is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
Someone's been stabbed.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously, I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
I think John was the
Hello,
man.
Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Oh,
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
let him in.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone.
Crap. I hope he's alright.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
I don't think that was the Whistling Man that got him, though, because they would have just killed him.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
We could.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I'm ready. We heard that banging. I can't forget about the banging. That's the wrong door. I don't want to go back down there. I want to leave the entire station and go home, to be honest with you. But I don't see that happening somehow. I fear that we might be next. Potentially. I fear that we might be next. I know there's a killer on the loose, but you're locked safe and I'm not. Listen, crack in the door. There we
Play
go.
a record, Forrest.
I will. Just give me 5 seconds. Let's pick something we haven't played. I don't actually know what we haven't played at this point. Playing out Lurkers. Stab in the Twilight. Let's try this one. Nice. Yes.
It's funky, it's groovy, it's Stab in the Twilight by Knife and Easy.
Knife and easy.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Last break. What else do we need to do? The She said we can have a stretch of our legs. Do we play adverts? We've played most of these, I think. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one is either. This one? I don't think we've played this one.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior for only $24.99? Then step into Master Robbie's deadly dojo of Kung Rate and receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog. Using classified techniques, I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low price of only $24.
That's where Murphy learns all his skills.
Call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion.
Okay, cool.
Never forget the element of surprise. If you buy today, you'll receive 2 additional.
Just when you thought it was over.
The tornado technique and karate lovemaking. Call today.
I see. Right, okay. I think that might be all of these. I think maybe we should have a quick look around the station just in case we missed any little hidey-hos. I don't know if we played all the records either. I think we just got a little achievement for playing the tape then, so I'm guessing that's all ads done. There is space still here. I'm gonna have a quick look. I've checked the break room, and plus I'm gonna get my mannequin head back out the fridge. I forgot about that. Right, okay. Because I want Jeremy to be with me. This is not the break room. The break room is downstairs, where all the terrifying noises were coming from. But it's okay. It's okay. I've just listened to the karate tape, so it should be good. Where's he gone? Shh. I would like my mannequin head back, please. Right, okay. There's no sneaky things hiding around here, is there? Must know. Okay, nothing. I had another bang just then, and I'm hoping it was just me. I'm hoping it was just me. The sound effects in this game are great. You know, when there's something going on in the distance and you can hear it and it's terrifying. That's what's happening right now. But, like, it's very directional, you know? Gonna be completely honest, though, all the water in the pipes is scaring me a little bit. And the cans are even back up perfectly right. Which is concerning. Just means someone's cleaning up after me. I'm bringing you back with me, my friend. So the positions of stuff does reset. All the creaking, all the noises. Don't like it. Okay. I feel like we've checked everywhere and I can't see.
Nice. New music to play.
I found it. I found it. And that appears to be the last hidden record, apparently. Interesting. Get that closed. Right, okay, so that's good. All that wandering around. I mean, we went to get our buddy Jerry anyway. I feel like I've changed his name about 50 times on the way through this. Right, okay. We'll go and place him where he should be, in his rightful location, right above my desk. And we're also going to try and play some of that new music. So we played all the records. And then that way, we can be all achievemented out. Okay. Let's get this bad boy where he's supposed to be. His rightful place, staring at me here. Beautiful. Right, okay. Where is the new one? The new one is... I've already forgotten what it looks like. Not you. Not you. I don't think we've played the smooth one, though. Cool. Very nice. Right, okay. What was the next one? The smooth. Okay, do we have to listen to the whole record? I don't even know if that's a thing. Right, okay, we've played that one. The hang-ups? Did we play this one? Wait a second, this is not the one I was just talking about. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong record, I think. How do we know? Right, okay. We played Purple, we played that one, we played that one. Final Breath we played. The Word we've just played. Storm Riders I played earlier. We played that one just. Late Night Lurkers I think I played earlier. The Flow we definitely played. David Scopo we played, I think. Maybe. We definitely played this one. We had this one on for the first half of the game. Right, okay, and then we'll try Late Night Lurkers. There we go. We played all records along the course of the night. Interesting. Right, okay. That's enough about that. Right, let's go and see what this is all about then.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Another call, you say. Another call. Wait. Maybe we should listen to it, actually. Before we save. Or we could save in slot 2, I suppose. Right, let's do that. Just in case.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest!
Hey.
It's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here, too.
Hey, Ricky. Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number. Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with,
I feel
Ricky?
like Ricky's one was a close one.
I think I have some info that might help you.
Really?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Right. Tell me about him.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
The girl. Dawn.
Ricky, listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees.
Well,
And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
It wasn't your fault.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
That's good
This
information.
helps. Thank you.
You got it, man.
Bean.
Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
I like Roller Ricky. It's cool, dude.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
The Bean.
She was George's girlfriend back then. She's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in. But hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
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 You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Listen in to this next track from Late Night Lurkers, if you dare.
Okay.
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Okay. Save. Save. Save them.
Hello?
Forrest! I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911
Yes.
operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long night.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten
Yeah.
worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing
There's got to be
so.
multiple of them,
I
surely.
don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
What you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview
With
of
an
a
interview with a
lifetime.
killer.
Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind
Yeah,
the
hopefully.
bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. I don't think it's going to be that easy.
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is going to give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ.
I think this is going to get difficult.
Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Okay. I guess another quick save could be... I know we're saving a lot, but I don't want to mess this up this late in the game. That'd be great. Right.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey.
Is he alright?
I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Yes.
We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only. Are you feeling okay? I think would be better.
It is. I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason.
Oh, I'm glad
How
he's
are
alright.
you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
That's good. We could actually ask him the question about that. Yeah, about that.
I'm glad you asked, actually. I wanted to talk to you about that.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone.
Right.
Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
Her name was what?
Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago, in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall.
I don't like
You
this.
spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button.
I think I know what it is. It's the... Yeah. I thought that was a security system, though, to be honest with you. But that's fun. Right, okay. Last save, I guess. Right, okay. I feel like this is the culmination of everything here now. Oh, great ominous music. My favourite. My favourite. Okay. The fact that someone's cut the power means someone's in the building, though, right? Right, okay. Oh, this is horrible. I mean, the clocks are still lit up, so, you know, there's that.
Far back corner.
I remember
Why
this.
is this station so big?
Good question. Right, okay. Big red button. We remember big red button.
That must be it. Boom!
Finally, we
got
can press
power.
it. We can press the big red button.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Why did we leave the entrance open? Is he going to be... The whistling man might kill me.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs.
Oh god. Hello?
What the hell?
What was the noise? I don't know what the noise was. But it made me poo my pants, though. Right, okay. Save. Peggy's room is open. And I don't like that one bit. Oh, right, okay.
Oh no.
It's the first time we've been in her room. I can't mess with the door. The birthday card?
Peggy! Where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
Hi. Now you're 8. Great and 8. Why is she 8?
A call.
What? Should we save it here, I think? We did just save it a second ago. For safety's sake.
What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
I guess we've had some moments. My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the rink.
Ha! You sure did get me then, Forrest.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
What?
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
What?
Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin...
There is 2 of them.
...money in the world...
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
And who's here?
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry.
Hi, Henry. nice to meet you.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
So there were 2 whistling men tonight.
It makes sense.
Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Where's this going? Not Dawn, huh?
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night.
Did he?
This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
What's she doing? She's stopping it.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
The only one?
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end.
Where's Peggy, though? She's like completely disappeared. We're gonna have to save here, I think.
Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Oh god, this is gonna be difficult, I think.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Why do they always do this?
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He
Well, Marie.
brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable.
So Teddy's just a bad guy,
I
is
didn't
he?
want him to hurt his chances
Kind of.
in life. So I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man screaming.
But he was faking
George
it.
and I, Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he, well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
Can we?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask?
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up.
So they are genuinely all connected.
Top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
So it's just a prank gone wrong, and he's fallen off. Where were you?
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him.
Oh, maybe not then.
You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
I believe her. And why the cover up?
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at
Oh.
stake, Nash.
This is confusing.
You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
It wasn't a blip.
It wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Answer the question.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing.
Teddy's just a douche.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest.
It just
Even
seemed
the
that way.
coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw.
But they were all being threatened,
sorry.
though.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
Been through hell. Oh my god. There's so many little, branching pathways you can go down.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. It never should have started. You shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Hi.
We're in Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So... Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've got to help
Why is
me.
Peggy there?
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn.
Love M is Marie, isn't it?
She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for that.
It's actually quite heavy.
Thing.
Next best thing. Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth
The
shut.
card.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Free! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay.
Jeez.
Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Let's make tomorrow better.
We should have said this has been a scream. But oh well. Right, okay. The credits. This is like an epilogue of sorts. I accidentally clicked the door before, so we've had to go through that whole end sequence again from the last save point. I want to hear what they have to say though. Here we can see all of the pictures, which is pretty cool.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Right, okay, so they're still chasing is what I'm getting there. This volume is very loud. I'm going to stand at the back of the room. I'm going to disappear for a second, and we're going to hear what happens based on like what's coming through the call. So I'll be back in a second.
Whistling Point. Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground! Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt! No, stop! Suspect has jumped! Officer Luco, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
And there you have it. That was Killer Frequency. What a game that was. That was brilliant. I've never really played anything like this before, you know, where you've kind of got to make choices based on the information that you... I mean, you do. I mean, obviously there's a lot of games like that, but like in this kind of format, I've never really played anything like this before. And the story just kept me gripped the entire time. Like trying to figure out who the Whistling Man was, like right the way through, and also trying to save people in the moment based on information you had at hand. And it was just great. The voice acting was brilliant, and it gave every single character like their own unique personality, and I thought that was amazing. Definitely wasn't expecting Peggy to have a sister, let alone her sister be the Whistling Man in the first place. That is insane. Also, a son. Was the son George's, or... You know, that was a bit confusing to me. A little bit. I think there was a lack of information there. But that was brilliant. That was brilliant. I don't even know which was my favourite sequence at this point. I liked nearly all of them. The only one I didn't like was the hedge maze. I found that one was incredibly confusing. But that was great the entire way through. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. I felt like the conversations could go multiple ways without you being penalised for... you know, making the wrong choice, because the conversations felt like they were like a proper flow, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you could probably get some negative things there. You could definitely lose a couple of characters here and there, but you know, it looks as though we saved as many as we possibly could. Though we still had 2 deaths that we know about, which is the sheriff himself and Jimmy, I think it was, who was one of the teens at that party. But that's what they get for hazing and causing this chaos over and over again. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope you did too. If you did, like and subscribe. Think about clicking that bell icon if you want updates on the next series that we decide to do. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.